Hi, hello. Hello, how are you? I'm freelance. I make Warhammer content on YouTube and I've been for a year. I wanted to make this video as not only as like a channel update for everybody here, but also for myself and to maybe tell some other people who are interested in uploading content on YouTube on how it might work as a smaller creator and trying to build up. This video is going to be a bit different from my other YouTube videos, mainly because my other ones are scripted and a bit more edited than this one. To give you a little bit of history about my YouTube channel myself, I'm a nerd. I play games that are for nerds. My friends are nerds, and I would upload content whenever I wanted to, just because something about creating just anything for people to consume. It's fun. But my foray into 40k really started when I started talking about it to one of my friends, and I've only really been into 40k for like about 2 years, which, you know, gatekeep me if you want. I enjoy it. I enjoy every part of 40k. It's so fun. It's so cool. And everything changed when I started making YouTube videos about Warhammer 40k lore, which is my orc video that I've talked about the lore and history of orcs and Warhammer 40k. Part of my videos that I've always tried to kind of do to have this thing where there's a little bit, it's comedy, but it's informative, entertaining content. First video was just, yeah, man, let's show what orcs are all about. Haha, they're green, they're funny. They're made by space frogs to fight space Egyptian Terminators, and that was, you know, with help from learning stuff from a class I took about Adobe Premiere. I use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit, and that's really where I started making content because I noticed, like, oh my goodness, it got like 3,000 views in a few days. That was crazy to me, and it still is, considering how many people that is that decide to click on a video. My editing and visuals have changed quite a bit, and that's mainly because when I edit, I try to kind of go for a documentary or Ken Burns effect style, where it's the images, of course, that you get from online, of course, like how you're gonna be able to find a full video or to make a full video about, you know, this fully edited like 3D model thing for a faction in Warhammer 40k that people might not even be interested in. The largest part about a video isn't actually it's the thing you're looking at, the visual aspect. It's audio. I have had issues with audio for the longest time. Audio is my #1 enemy, actually. It went from having a mic that was too sensitive and was picking up everything in the room. You could hear like a bug fart 3 feet away from the mic, and it sucked. Everything was horrible. You could hear things happening outside the room, all of that. Then I got a Blue Yeti, and the Blue Yeti sucked a little bit too, and it takes a lot of finagling. You got to download some software like the Logitech G Hub, I think, just to get some of the audio balance down. Just when you're making a video, it can be with a mic like this even, because the Blue Yeti eventually, because it was an old mic, broke with one of them, the right mic on it, because there's 3 mics on a Blue Yeti, being completely blown out and making a weird noise that's like a buzzing that made it so a weird technical error where it wouldn't work on like audio would not come through on some mobile phones, and you can see that in one of my newer videos actually in a Payday 3 good. Something that I noticed is, yeah, people don't care about editing as much as I do, which is fine. Like, that makes sense. When it also makes it so when you do video editing, try not, you know, you can make a little bit for yourself, you can add some embellishments, but don't overexhaust yourself when you're making a video, you know, especially when you're just starting out. You're not this big guy. You can make some wow, sparkly, like, wow, look at how cool that is moments. My favorite has to be the start of my video on Warzag from Total War 3 and his Total Empires campaign. Just make sure to not go crazy with it. Unless you're known for going crazy with edits, but, you know, that's on you. When you're posting a video online, just try to make sure all those faculties are in order. Double, triple check. Watch out if you're spelling anything on screen and you just kind of wanted to get it done with because you wanted to get it out. You were tired of editing the video already. Just double check on some of those things you write, because the amount of times I have been called out for my numbskulled grammatical errors, horrible. I feel like a dum-dum every time it happens. Posting a video online is very interesting because you're showing your full self to everybody online. That takes a lot to do, because sometimes you get comments that it could be a little mean. I've definitely cried in the corner while eating a giant carton of vanilla ice cream over the ones I've gotten. And sometimes it's just people wanting to help, wanting to further enrich themselves and 40k and help you with it, because sometimes when you're making videos about 40k that are about lore, because when you try to shrink these giant topics down into like 10-minute videos, it's horribly hard. And when you try to make them funny, you sometimes twist the truth to make it sound like a punchline, which makes it so you're not always going to be 100% lore accurate, and or somebody's going to know something from the first edition, which is just kind of, it happens, especially when into 40k for 2 years. But there are some great things that can come from making these videos. You can get hundreds of thousands of views, which I have, which is amazing. Thank you for everybody that has clicked on a video, that has watched my content, left a like, left a comment, even the mean ones, even the dislikes, because that helps you. It genuinely does. It lets me know what to do better, and it lets me know that people are interested and at least feeling something from the content. Some of the difficulties are, you definitely need some motivation if you want to post even weekly for a 10-minute video. It takes a long time. It takes me that whole week actually to finish the whole video. That's, there's a lot to deal with, even when you're talking about reviews that are more bias based. I understand. Often you have an issue where you're trying to make the most concise review possible, and you might come off as a little cynical because you're looking at it from an objective angle, which is okay. You want to get everything. Making reviews is hard because you have to think about everything about the game and think about it a bit more deeply than you just hopping on with your friends and going, yeah, this sucks. It will come naturally to you if you are thinking about it. YouTube Shorts. I've tried YouTube Shorts. I don't think YouTube likes it if you have a YouTube Shorts. I don't think YouTube likes it if you have YouTube Shorts on your channel and normal videos. So probably make a second channel for that if you want to. And thank you for showing up to my YouTube videos, for subscribing, for doing anything. I don't say it in my videos a lot, and I don't really want to. You'll get this from me every once in a while, but just know I celebrate with every like, every comment, every subscriber I get. And I'm so happy that I could get the community I have right now. My hopes for the future are to have these videos that can be more hyper edited, that can be more cool, more funny, and that I can really find my writing style when I'm making a script for a video. I want this community to grow. I want to garner a giant community. I want to introduce some of my friends and be able to talk about more of the games we play and be able to do some great things. To be able to do some more great things that will up the quality of the video overall. Like maybe even getting a new mic. Also a desk. I would like a new desk. At the end of the day, if you want to make a video on something you're passionate about on YouTube, you should do it. Don't worry about everybody that's done it before or has done it better than you. Just make it. Just make it. Just satisfy yourself. There's a sense of catharsis. There's a sense of catharsis in making anything, and when you make this, you might come out feeling satisfied, feeling fulfilled. And partially, I have been when making these videos. Of course, there is that hunger for more that YouTube is great at giving you. Just try it. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. You tried. And just keep, if you really want it to happen, just keep on creating and keep on creating and keep on creating. And try to get a rhythm to it. Some of my videos only have like 200 views that I put weeks of work into. That's okay, because it just didn't stick, and maybe it will work better next time. I hope you guys like this video. Usually not this direct. This is kind of a look behind the scenes. And I hope you liked it. If you guys have any questions for me about content creation, video creation, or anything like that, make sure to tell me in the comments down below. And if you watch this far, tell me what your favorite video game is. I'll see you guys on the next one, where I won't be talking to you, because I will be talking about Warhammer or something else I'm interested in, like Payday or, I don't know, Norse mythology. Bye bye.